Hi, I know it's been a long time since I made a video. In fact, it's been 1 year. I saw that the other day and I couldn't believe it. I don't have an answer, I have no explanation, but I thought I would get on here today and just show you how I curl my hair. It's probably the #1 question that I get asked. I'm on Instagram almost every day, so I would love for you to connect with me there. If you're not on Instagram, it's so fun. The videos are quick and easy. I do outfits of the day and post pictures, that type of thing. But in today's video, I'm just going to show you how I curl my hair. It hasn't changed too much over the years, so I will just show you what I do. What I use when I curl my hair is I use the Hot Tools 1¼ inch barrel curling iron. This one is the extra long length, which I like if you have long hair. That way your hair wraps around the iron instead of wrapping around itself. So I alternate between this and a Marcel iron. Sometimes I use that one because I can go a little bit faster, but I know most people can use the regular curling iron. Then I use a comb. I like to use this Teasing comb. And then I use a clip because I like to section my hair. Today I'll probably just do 2 sections. And then you're going to want hairspray. At least I like hairspray. So I am using the Aveda Air Control. It's a light hold hairspray, and I may finish it with something stronger at the end. Just to put it out there, I do work for Aveda Corporate, so I get a discount on their products, but I really like this hairspray. It's really light. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is just section my hair. So I'm taking a section right above the ear and then just clipping that out of the way. If your hair is hard to curl, you may want to add a little texture to it. You can do that by putting dry shampoo. You can do it by using a little bit of light hold hairspray. My hair curls pretty easy, but I'm just going to do this anyway. And then go ahead and get started. Sometimes you'll see me, I will brush through every piece. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on kind of what it looks like. And remember your sections, so I'm going for like a loose wave. If you want tighter curls, use a really small section of hair. Even if you use the same barrel size, if you use smaller hair, it's going to be curlier. So I'm going to take bigger sections. This is probably a 1½ inch section. And then I am going to, sometimes you'll see me roll it through just to warm it up and smooth it out. But I roll everything back and I leave the ends out. And I usually hold it there for about 5 seconds. And then just let it out. And I personally think how you let it out of the barrel has a lot to do with it. So I try to just let it out vertically. Again, you're just going to take another section. You might comb it, you might not, depending on what you want. I roll everything back. When I've tried to alternate going backwards and forwards, it doesn't work out well for me. I realized that my curling iron squeaks, so I'm probably going to speed this up. A lot of times I get asked, how do I curl the back of my hair? My hair's long enough to where if I just pull it over to the side, I can get the back pieces. So that's what I do. Then once I'm finished with that first layer, then what I do is usually clip it out of the way. And just so I don't recurl it with all the damage that I do to my hair because I blow dry it. I'm one of those, I like to wash my hair every day. Sometimes I go every other day, but for the most part, I like clean hair. The next thing I do is tease, and I like to tease before I curl my hair. So if you don't like teasing, you can skip this part. But really teasing, I'm just back combing. And then I will put a little bit of the hairspray in there. Sometimes you'll see me tease sections as I go. So then when you have it as big as you like it, it looks a little crazy right now. Now I'll go in and curl. And I usually, again, to get the back, just pull the pieces over to the side. By sectioning, that is loud, isn't it? It's squeaky. By sectioning, I can kind of see what pieces I still have left to curl. Sometimes I do the center part, but for me, I feel like I look better with the side part. So sometimes I just run it over just very lightly to give it a little bit of a bend. Then I usually spray hairspray the light hold again just while the curl is setting, and then I'll start on the other side and I do the same thing. So I'm literally just rolling everything away from my face. When I'm in a real hurry, I curl the piece that I'm working on and pick up the other one so I'm ready to go. When I do this for work on a normal day, I can do it in probably like 5 to 7 minutes. If you see any straight pieces, you can just grab it again and recurl, stick it in with something else. Just spraying it again to let it cool, letting out the bottom part. I usually wait a minute to let it cool and then go back and see if I want more teasing, because I do like the bigger, fuller hair. But I'm just going to go ahead and just run my fingers through it. And again, if you want it curlier, you don't have to run your fingers through it as much. I usually keep it like this, and then as it falls, it looks much better throughout the day. And then if I do the side part like this, I like it to stay kind of over. So I may use a heavier hairspray. And then if my ends, because when you leave the ends out, sometimes they look a little bit scraggly. So what I do is maybe take some type of pomade or something and just run it on the ends before I go out the house. If you want more volume, you can tease more. So that's basically how I curl my hair. I think I might have gone back in and teased a few more pieces on top, but I like it better when it falls and it's loose like this. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave those below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. And I hope I make another video before another year goes by. If you have suggestions on topics, please leave them down below. I would love to know what you might like a video on. And I think that's it. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.